One of my favorite types of genres of YouTube videos is the First Amendment audit slash cop watch community. I love those videos. I like them because they educate me. How? Well, think about it. They're out there within their rights, doing everything legal, and a lot of people don't understand that. And with the amount of times these cameramen have to explain the laws, the more educated I get. So I want to show you one of my favorite channels. I watch almost every one of his. He uploads so many that I'm not sure if I've seen them all. And every one I've seen, I just get more and more educated. So I want to show you a quick lesson that he wants you to know.
Alright guys, I'm going to put you up on some game right quick. You guys don't know this, but police officers are trained to identify everybody that they encounter. They want to run you through the ringer. They want to check to see if you have warrants so that they can lock you up. They are trained to ask you in a way to make you think that you'll be arrested if you don't give up ID. Most of you guys don't know how to combat this. Here's where I come in. I'm going to teach you guys. If you have not committed a crime and you know you didn't commit a crime, it's that simple. Don't ID. You don't have to. They're going to ask you things like, we need to exclude you from our investigation. We need to make sure you're not committing a crime. If you don't give up ID, this could take all night. Just give us your name. We'll let you go and be on your way. They're trying to run you through the ringer. And if you let them know that you have rights, they're going to label you a sovereign citizen. Maybe even label you a cop hater. That's why it's important to record your interaction. In order for police to demand identification, they have to have reasonable articulable suspicion. They call that RAS. They need that in order to identify you. In order to take you and place you under arrest, they have to have SAF, a single articulable fact that you did commit that crime. Folks, if you're not out committing crimes, don't give up your ID. Let me extend that. Passengers in a vehicle, if the driver gets pulled over for speeding or a traffic infraction, Pennsylvania versus Mims says that police can pull you guys out of the car. Passengers, you don't have to identify. Your rights go far if you know how to use them. If you don't know your rights, you don't have any rights. And folks, this is why police officers don't know the Constitution. This is why they're not teaching us in school. It's time for you guys to structure yourselves at home correctly. Always record the police. Always record your public officials.
At the end there, he mentioned this is why they don't teach it in school. Well, I don't know, because I don't know what they teach in school nowadays. But when I was in school, you couldn't graduate high school unless you took a Constitution test. And I failed the Constitution test twice. I passed it a third time though, but it's channels like this that I now know it. I'm now educated. I now know at least my first five amendments, Bill of Rights. I know a lot new stuff because of this channel and because of many more. But I suggest that if you don't know your rights and the laws and all this stuff, that you learn it. Because if you don't know your rights, then you don't know that you're being violated. Because the cops aren't going to tell you. They're not going to be like, oh, you can deny my request, but can I please search your vehicle? They're not going to tell you that you have the right to say no. They're looking for a reason to find out every little bit about you. So it's up to you to learn and educate yourself. And I would start by going over to San Joaquin Valley Transparency. He's got many channels between him and his sons. They've got many of them, so there's a lot of lessons to be learned. Yeah, link is in the description for San Joaquin. And yeah, you'll see me in his comments. Peace out.